Here we have a 2016 Honda Accord from Iowa with little over 90,000 miles here for a service A, which is an oil change and filter change and multi-point inspection. So we're gonna start off by the inspection. So first up is our filter. So let's start with our engine filter. Our engine filter is looking really bad condition. It's like, I don't even say this thing could still be good to use, but this is our engine filter right here, which is really dirty, and you see like there's a lot of, I can say, like dirt buildup in between the gaps. So that means this engine filter is due for replacement, same as our cabin filter too. Our cabin filter is also in the brink of getting worse, but as you can see, every gap has dirt buildup on it, and you can see like there's like a dust on it, a couple like build-up dust on it. That means this engine been through a lot. It hasn't been replaced probably since its last oil change or couple thousand miles it traveled. It's been used, so we're done with that. So we're gonna move on to our car. Our car looks alright from underneath. There are a couple of rust in there and some sand. I feel like since it might be living somewhere in a sandy area, you can see like rust and sand like corroding the control arm and our suspension. But our drive shaft seems alright. Our suspension also seems alright. Steering dampers are alright, but there is some kind of sand and rust mixing up on our control arms and anything like underneath the car. But the main concern on this car, on the first thing, let's talk about the seals on our transmission and stuff like. And there's not a lot of leaking from this side, but going to our oil filter, oil pan all the way above, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some kind of oil leak coming from the as far as I can see it. It looks like it's coming from a head gasket. So I might recommend doing a oil diagnosis on this car, since there's some kind of oil leak and it's been burning oil or losing a couple of quarts of oil every couple thousand miles on this car. So I might recommend doing an oil leak diagnosis. So we're gonna move back from the car. So looking at our exhaust mount, they still look fine. There's some couple of rust in there and sand mixed up, and especially in the rear. So as you can see, like up the car, there's not a lot of like rust buildup, but if you look underneath the car, so where sand hits this part, you can see like there's sand building up on this side right here, especially on the key frame or the frame of the car and our suspension. You see like this car needs probably to be get washed daily, or probably let's say weekly, or get this thing powder coated, or probably get this thing like sandblasted just to get all this sand. As you can see, like sand is like falling throughout. So that's all the concern on this car. And also our tires, some of our tires still looks fine. This one was recently replaced, but the three of the tires is not looking great, especially the front ones. As you can see, the front ones are severely damaged. I don't know if you can see it with the light or no light, but the front ones is severely damaged, and it's looked like it's been driving to rough roads or off-road with summer tires, which is not good for driving with some kind of those type of terrain. So also our brake pads and rotors are looking a little bit too thin from the front and back. They were reading at 4 millimeters, same as the back. Especially in this one, this rear caliper is having problems with braking. You can see like the rotor is not fully engulfed. You can see like there's more space on the rotor. That means the pads is really not braking that good. And also our tires, I forgot about tires. Our tires thread from 32 seconds, which is they are low, so I recommend replacing 3 tires and front and rear pads, and probably rotors or resurface the rotors. And that's all for today. Thank you for choosing Honda. My name is Jay, and I hope you enjoy your stay, and